What's going on, you guys? How y'all doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, and happy Sunday. We're going to be doing a little bit of a later start. Maybe this is a mid-afternoon Sunday start. And some projects on Zomboid Build 42. We're going to continue on. I think we're almost up to a month. I put that in my title, but we'll soon find out here. Say hi to everybody. Vaco, Dave D, little girls, good to see you. Bullet Bait, good to see all you guys. We're going to be, oh yeah, I have a couple things that I want to do. First of all, I want to apologize publicly. I was planning on I was planning on raiding Snow Beetle, and when I went to my things, I'm learning this YouTube rating thing a little bit more and more. When I went to try to go to check to see who was live, I saw that Vaco was live, but I hadn't refreshed my screen, so that was the reason. Somehow I'm like ridiculously tired because I accidentally didn't do enough stuff. I accidentally didn't when I stopped. I go to sleep. Fuck, man. Actually, we'll read something for today and get this done. I rated a VOD. I rated a VOD. So what happened was when I went to go check on stuff, what it showed that Vaco was still alive. But when I had just started streaming, he was live. So that was the reason why that even happened. Such a shame, man. Not gonna do that again. I'll remind myself to I don't know, to possibly do other things, like to refresh and actually look at it. Oh God, let's see. So this is our character right here. Well, you know, we'll show that in just a second. I'm just gonna see what I can do. I can do level carpentry 2, electrical. I've already read. For some reason, I think I have other books I can read. Right? Where's my cooking? My cooking is almost level 3. We got a second on that. Doesn't look like we have much at all we can read. Oh, we can do Mechanics 1. Where's my Mechanics 1 book? Maybe right here. Mechanics 1. We'll go ahead and read that. I'm gonna when I got off, I didn't even pause or anything. I just left and then I walked away. And so it's 8:04 right now, but I spent a whole day just kind of like sitting here. It's a good thing there weren't any zombies here, you know? Go ahead and read this. We'll take a look. Doobies, what's happening, man? Good to see you, my friend. Welcome, my friend. This is our character right here. It's Mercedes Perry, thin skin, prone to illness, slow healer, weak stomach, smoker, brawler. We're a fast learner, and we have keen hearing. We're a construction worker by trade. Our zombies killed her 730, 26 days, and 4 hours, so we're almost to day 30. I think we're going to do it today. As you can see, our long blunt is way up there. That's because we went to Ekron looking for masonry tools. We still haven't found any masonry tools. Still haven't done it, so yeah, it just is what it is. I had a successful weed nap. Successful since I woke up a few hours instead of 9+. What's up, Sagnut? Sim Queen, it's good to see you. Sidus, Ghosty. Yeah, so we're going to try the problem with me raiding, other than the fact that I'm just completely an idiot when it comes to raiding. It used to not be so much when I was doing just Twitch only. The problem is that I'm trying to raid on two different platforms, right? And I don't know like a real elegant way to do that. You know, I don't want to like announce that I'm going to raid because like immediately what ends up happening is like I get like this exodus of people that are here to see me, which I do appreciate, but so it's not like I'm trying to trick people, but I'm trying to move those people over to another one, preferably somebody in my community. I'm gonna grab some water. I just kind of like really screwed this up, didn't I? At least I got water here. And we're gonna read this and then I'll go to bed. Probably, I don't know, around 2100 hours, and we'll start tomorrow. Got a lot to do today. Mark Moody. Can't you raid your VOD? I can, Bullet Bait. As crazy as that is, I can do all that stuff. But I mean, it seems kind of silly to raid my own VOD. The whole purpose of raiding really is there's two purposes, right? One of them is to support those that are in your community that are streamers as well, which I totally endorse. And then the other one is to maybe network outside of your bubble, and let others, like people that you want to network with, right? Those are really the main two reasons. It's really important on Twitch. It's not so important on YouTube. YouTube people tend to not think in the same ways that Twitch people. Like I said, it's a different meta. Uplift each other, right? Peace, Gab. What's happening? Cool. So we've read our mechanics 1. That's good. I'll go ahead and stick that right here. I'm starving to death. Shit. I just kind of fucked myself up here by staying up all night. Let's see if we can eat something really quick. Is there anything that we can eat that's going to be like super quick, or is it going to be just all like, Might just eat a lot of candy. I can eat eggs. We'll go ahead and eat those eggs as well. Finally, we're back. We're back to pretty much at what is this going? Oh, maybe I stopped that. There we go. Perfect. And now we'll go to bed. What is in here anyway? Did I grab everything? No, not yet. Try to take care of all my moodles here. Do we have any books that I can read that might be entertaining? Oh, it doesn't look like it. Feels bad. Okay. Perfect. Open the corned beef and make a hot dog. It won't need cooking. I want to hold on to my corned beef. We're almost out of meat. I'm going to talk a little bit about something that really annoys me here in a second. All right, cool. Yeah. Extremely bored, whatever. We'll read something. Let's see. Comic book. We'll go ahead and read Crimes of the Century. I can reread that. Can I reread this? No, we've already read that, so we'll go ahead and do this. This should knock down my boredom. We can lose all of this stuff. I'll talk a little bit about what really, like, one of the things that really is kind of like, I'm just wondering if it's going to be, I mean, I know it's farming. I think that farming is kind of broken. I mean, I know that it's broken, but I don't know how they're going to fix it. I'm going to go over why I think that that's the case here in a second. Recently read and read this and just try to get this boredom under control. There's a couple things I'd really... Number one, okay, so the compost, right? The composting is an issue because it takes 14 days to compost, according to you guys. You got to compost rotten vegetables and rotten stuff, right? Well, if you get one sack is going to cover 4 blocks of whatever it is that you're trying to do. The real big issue, recently read, we'll go ahead and read this as well. The real big issue with it is that if it takes 14 days to compost and you don't have a lot to compost, right, and it requires composting to farm, then you're never ever going to be able to realize farming, or at least the beginning stages of farming, right? And let's not even talk about like actually like cultivating crops and stuff. Most people that are here can barely survive a day, never mind a week or a month or whatever, right? Here's the other issue. So if most people can't survive a day or a week, let's just say let's say the majority of people can manage to survive a month, right? Let's just say that's the case. The majority of people can survive a month, which they can't, but we're going to say that they can. Well-watered seedling potatoes. I've composted this. I was able to compost 1, 2, 3, 4. That was it. That was it from a bag of compost. I have this right down here with 4 sacks. I got some rotten venison, rotten rabbit meat, rotten watermelon slice, rotten rabbit head. That's going to take 14 days for me to compost, right? This right here, which these are sweet potatoes. Let's go back inside and I'm going to show you. This is the conundrum. Let's go in here and take a look at sweet potatoes. So we're doing sweet potatoes right now, right? We can't compost anymore. Composting is required to for something to be successful. 90 days. 90 days. So if you are doing farming, right? If you pre-farming was fairly easy and I thought it was almost too easy, but if you're doing farming and you can't survive, your average surviving is like a month, right? There's no reason, there's no incentive for you to even start farming. There's none whatsoever. And the fact that you can't get, you have to have compost to, and I would think that compost would be more like for fertilizing, right? Rather than like actually like you still plant stuff, shit. And things might grow, you know? It doesn't require, farming was always OP. Yeah, farming was always OP, but now it's like, it's the reverse of OP. So you don't think that you need compost. From everything that I've heard, you actually do need compost to do it. In fact, if I put fertilizer on this, let's go over here and I'll grab this fertilizer. I'm going to show you what it looks like. So we have compost here and fertilizer. Did I already do fertilizer? I bet you I already fertilized. Can I over-fertilize this stuff? All right, so this right here. Dead sweet potatoes. Dead sweet potatoes. Over-fertilized. Son of a bitch. Really? So my point is that what's the point? I might have over-fertilized just trying to show you guys this. This doesn't even matter. Fuck. Down to 2 sweet potatoes. Oh, that's so bad. We'll talk about what we're going to do here today. Oh, that just grinds me. You don't even know. I'm like raging right now inside. Let me go pet my fucking birds. Farming was always a long-term food solution. That might be the case, but I mean, really, honestly, 90 days? I mean, tell me anybody that's going to play this. I mean, they've made it almost too real. I would argue they've made it too real. Because if you can't survive for a month, right? Let alone 6 months, right? The chances of you surviving 6 months. I mean, what do you think the percentage of the Zomboid player base can survive for 6 months? What do you think the percentage of? I mean, it's just going to be a dead skill. No one's going to be interested in it. No one's going to be like, hey, yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to do farming because there's obviously some interest in it. 62% dirty. We're gonna have to clean up too. The crops I planted take 240 days to grow. 90 days equals 90 real-time hours. I know, right? I mean, seriously. I mean, think about it. That's the one complaint I have with farming. I started thinking about it, and I was like, yeah, you know, the majority of people will never see farming as something viable. They'll never do it if they know that it's gonna take as long as it has, and they'll never even invest any time in it if it requires composting, which most people aren't gonna have in the very beginning. It's just not gonna happen. Aren't there also some fields that have already been planted that can be harvested? I think. But even let's just say that that's the case. I mean, still, I mean, you're still not like, I mean, you're talking about food. That's great. But I mean, what about doing it all yourself? You know? I mean, food is like not really that big of a deal. I said sandbags to 5 times growth to mimic 41 times. Well, see, that's smart. That's smart. I didn't do that because I wanted to see what the developers think. And just in case you guys are wondering, the reason why I'm cooking these is because it really bumps up cooking skill very quick. I'll probably end up fixing that. And I'll keep dropping this in the compost. Or maybe not. Well, so what we're going to do today is we're going to continue looking for our masonry tools. Go ahead and stick these in here. We're going to continue to look for our masonry tools. We're going to go to some of the farms. The last deal. Alendrin, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. The last... Can I get over here? The last stream, what we did is we went to Ekron, and I tried to find some masonry tools. That way we didn't find any. We did find some other stuff. Thank you. No worries. Thank you, man. Hope you're doing well this fabulous Sunday. We got quite a few pigs, don't we? Oh, we only had 3. Now it looks like we have several. Farming requires almost nothing from you once you set it up. Well, you're right. But what my point is that if you're like a regular, I'm not talking about you, P-Scout, because you probably can survive for many months, right? Probably not you. This probably has nothing to do with you, right? If you can survive for 6 months, or if you average surviving for 6 months, then farming becomes a thing. If you're just a regular Zomboid player that plays this kind of just on the fly, like every once in a while, you're not serious, why would you want to do it? Just realized I lost all this. Does anybody know how to get all of our stuff up? It's not V, is it? It is V. We're gonna stay here for one more day, and then we'll head out and do other things. Casuals won't do most crafting. I die because I do something dumb. Well, that's how we all die. That's exactly how we all die. We do something dumb. I mean, if they're going to require 90 days or 60 days, I mean, at least make it like 30 days. You know what I'm saying? At least make it to where you can almost realize it. But like composting is required. Did this not work? Here we go. But to require composting for it to even have a chance of working, and then to require it to be like 3 months down the road. I mean, that's just crazy. That's a crazy thing to ask for. Who would want to? And if you're in the multiplayer, who would want to do that? The thing is, 30 days from previous build is already OP as hell. Was it 30 days before? I don't know. I like the realism, and I feel foraging gets a boost now that farming is slower. I'm hoping that we're going to get to level 2 on this. I don't know if we will. Probably get close. Yeah, we got to level 2. Cool. We can hotwire cars now. That's kind of what I was hoping for. All by myself. Because there's no growing season, you could literally make a plantation. I would argue, little girl, that maybe what would be better would be maybe to control the yield rather than make it like to where it's longer, right? So like if you plant a potato seed, it gives you 1 or 2 potatoes. It doesn't give you 50. You know what I'm saying? I'd argue that would probably be a better way to tackle that. Hate that I have to do this one at a time. All right, let's drop some of this stuff. I need to clean my chicken coop, remind me. Oh, that just went dark. Did you see that? Which clean our chicken coop as well. Clean the coop. Dan Bear, what's happening? Need to get gas, and then we'll head over and do other things here. Gardening fork. Where is my broom? Do I not have my broom? Well, that's troubling. Maybe I have a towel or something up here. I'm just curious if I can use tainted water. I might not be able to use tainted water for this. I don't think I have a lot of water left. Yeah, I'm empty on water, which is good. We can test it. It does appear that compost and fertilizer are the same thing now, Drunk. They both remove 20 hours from the current growing phase. Easy farming and base farming. Easy farming would be no growing seasons. Base farming would be growing seasons, and you can grow things out of season but get less yield if you require more. It's an option on the crafting menu to add multiple scraps to the. Oh, is it? So do I? But do I need like? So I don't need like a. Let's go look at it. I figured I would need a table or something. What would that be under? Maybe fix? I'm not exactly sure. Well, we'll just wait and see. We got 2 gas cans. Yeah, we'll fill up here in a second. So you guys are telling me that fertilizer is the same thing? So if I get fertilizer, I should be okay then? Because I was under the impression that that's not the case. Am I wrong for thinking that? Like I'm just running from here to there with no real nothing really in mind here. What do we have? I have eggplant, which I'm gonna go ahead and grab one of these. We're almost out of everything. Maybe I'll do maybe a leek. And corn. There we go. You never really need to farm with SP. Farming was always a multiplayer food solution when you need to feed an entire team. I'll grow tobacco first and get good to grow weed properly. There you go. There you go. You guys are enjoying this. Give this a thumbs up. I know that haven't done much at all, but we will be doing something here in a second. Oh, boy. This is something else for sure. I'm doing well, thanks. Corned beef and cabbage for lunch. Mutton and cabbage for character. Gotta do what you gotta do. Eggplant seems to be pretty meaty as far as what you can eat, like as far as food is concerned. Farming will likely be required an SP if we ever get NPCs, and you're likely to be able to get an NPC farmer to handle it all. That would be nice, for sure. Same with animal care. I guess unless you're the animal care person, I guess, or the farmer. I mean, I guess I could see, like, from a multiplayer standpoint, what you'd be tasked with is, like, maybe farming crops and then hitting all the farms looking for fertilizer and stuff. That's what I'm guessing, but I may be wrong about that. What else can we do here? I have a baking tray. Thought I had a, maybe I don't. Empty pan, there we go. Eggplant seems to be like the meatiest out of everything. If you're feeding 8 to 10 players, scavenging won't work long term, especially now with reduced loot over time. NPCs should have their own motivation. Wanting to be your personal farmer slave should be pretty rare. I know, right? Well, we'll get to NPCs when we get there, right? Wouldn't eat all that. So we're gonna go and I'll show you what we're gonna be doing today. Now that I'm almost got everything taken care of here. Yeah, we can actually show it now. So what we'll be doing probably tomorrow is we're going to come up in here, into this area. I'm kind of on the fence. Maybe I'll go into this area first, just because this is a little bit further off. And attack the farms over here and see if we can find some fertilizer and stuff. Because, I mean, really, honestly, if fertilizer is the same as compost, then that would help, I guess. But it was my understanding that you needed compost. The health of a plant determines the size of the yield upon harvest. For every 10 health above 50, the plant will produce an extra vegetable. What else can we watch? We can read Masonry 2 as well. For some reason I thought that there was another thing we're missing here. Yeah, Exposure Survival 3. I don't know if we watched that or not. We're going to see if we have. I'm just curious about this. Maybe we'll read cooking. Cool. I'm driving up the agriculture, I guess. That works. You should just pick a quick crop like radishes and do the bare minimum. Convincing them you can provide those things will be the challenge of NPCs. NPCs can make their own bases and try to hire you to slave away in the fields. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm not convinced that worked. Did it even go up? Maybe it did, and I just wasn't paying attention. So we're going to hit all the farms. We're going to look for fertilizer and stuff like that. hopefully we can get some composting going and things like that. We are almost a month in. Let's see how far. What are we? 27 days in. But at this point, we are in pretty damn good shape. Damn it. I'll never be a beast of burden. Let's be real. NPCs will turn into alternate loot sources. Probably so. I think they directly mentioned RimWorld for how they want NPCs to be. So you'll set a list of priorities for them to do from the most critical to the least important. If you thought animals were just a hassle, just wait for NPCs. I know, right? I hardly even slept. We'll get something to eat and then head down there. I'm gonna need to get rid of some of these extra zombies. Now we are in day 27, which means that we're almost maxed out on zombies. You come over here. I'm gonna go ahead and dismantle these, and then we'll grab this this backpack. Really kind of crazy that we can interrupt our eating by doing other things. You can't queue it up. We really need this many. All right, let's do this. Well, one of the good things is that it's only taken us about 20-something days to get it to where we can hotwire cars now, which is good. This car is fine though. We have it's a little bit, I guess, worn down a little bit, but it's ultimately it's going to be fine. Where are my cigarettes? Every time my character cranks up a video game, must have cigarette. We're going to go ahead and wall up some of these that are out here because we can now just, you know, I probably should have brought my, Come on, baby. These are all these guys that are slowly but surely making it to my base. And I hate that that window's so small now. Stinky. A few more. There should be a... Well, it looks like the pile moved my way. We'll check this over here as well. May as well. Oh, this guy can't even hear a thing. Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's go in there. I think I might have a, an axe. What's over here? Hopefully that'll be close enough. Oh, wow. Just call all the boys to the yard, didn't I? I love how some don't even react to it. Did you notice that? Pretty much everybody. I've like group 900, group of day 900, group of survivors finds a lone farmer. What you growing, farmer? Tobacco and Mary Jane. How much you want to buy? Those zombies are from people that chose the death trade. Apparently so. what the hell's going on here? And we'll come back and fill up our stuff. It's 9:30 in the morning. We're going to try to make the most of the day. The good thing about the slow shamblers, I mean, I know a lot of people were complaining about it, and especially the 16 times people. They were really complaining about it, but the good thing about the slow shamblers is they don't respond. Like, you cannot, like, just, like, go and corral all of them, like, willy-nilly. You know what I'm saying? Like they get left behind. And I guess the low-sensing zombies make it really difficult to, you know, when you're trying to do a controlled burn, which we probably won't do, but when you're trying to do a controlled burn, it would seem like it would be a lot harder. We're going to see if we can find, there's farms over here. So ideally, we'll be able to, fuck. Come on, baby. Just realized I just broke my other nightstick. I wish it would, like, kind of, like, give me some indication that it's broken. See if there's anything else over here. Oh, I hate this. Cool. Check the floor for that magazine. Yeah, that's a cropping for cash. So that's going to give us a little bit more oomph for knowing what we can farm and what we can't. It looks like this has been somewhat pulled apart, like they've looted it a little bit, but it doesn't really feel all that major deal. Slater Days Gaming, what's happening? I'm going to grab it even though I'm almost there. We can start doing tailoring as well. Farming get drunk. Farming is not viable at all. 10 seconds later, grabs all the seeds. Well, I'm gonna try what everybody's suggesting. Everybody's suggesting that maybe I'm wrong. I mean, this is the whole point of this this entire run is to play around with all the different things, all the different crafting stuff. I'm gonna grab it. Lucky you won't use them later, but at least you aren't struggling to figure out how everything works. We should be able to piano wire doorways at least. Like do some sort of a booby trap. I can see that. All right, so that's done. We did not check the mailbox, which we will do right now. Nothing in there. I do love watching you struggle through the vanilla mechanics of the game. Well, I'm just trying to learn them, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like, how am I supposed to do, like, VOD work and stuff without, like, actually knowing, like, the ins and outs of the game, you know? And I don't think a lot of people do. Because number one, it's hard to learn everything when you're constantly dying, right? More pigs here. Here we go. It's gonna be hard to beat me, you know what I'm saying? Now that my levels are so high up. I'm doing a lot of damage. Two hits. One hit in some cases. Wowzers, that's crazy. Should be doing this all along. They have chickens and everything, don't they? Reminder that you can make short bats now. Carving grind should be in your sights. You know what? You're probably right. You're probably right. That actually is, that's absolutely dead on. For short blunts, that would be very, very, a very, very good skill to have. Make sure there's nothing over around here. Nothing around here. Looks pretty quiet. Good thing I wasn't able to open that up immediately and jump in, right? That could have been ugly. This large hook, I think that's eventually going to be used for a for the hook system. And that right there is really kind of interesting. That's a salt lick for deer. I grab these. I'm going to. Salt lick good for cattle too, is it? I asked DJ a while back if that was usable yet, and he said no. Actually, good to have. Let's mark this. We're almost full up. I'm overloaded. Yeah, we're gonna have to come. We'll have to come back. We'll go and we'll have to check that house out. We haven't checked that house out yet. Lots and lots of. If we go this way, let's just see what else is over here. I think we've checked out all of these. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we've already been through all this right here. So we need fertilizer. Yes, yes. So you can find Dan Bear. You can find those kind of things all over the place. It just depends on what you're looking for. We could also go on the hunt for cows in maybe a better car. Abba, what's happening? Roachbait, it's good to see you. Soren, it's good to see you as well. Honey Bunny! Sorry about that yesterday, y'all. I actually just kind of took the day off and did a bunch of stuff. I started doing taxes. If you guys know, taxes are no fun. Just in case anybody's wondering about that. All right. Go ahead and put the pouch in here as well. Cropping for cash will go in there. Is there anything over here? Do we have more stuff? Yeah, lots and lots of... We have lots of farming stuff, which is very frustrating because I don't think nothing's going to happen out of it, but whatever. Let's go ahead and grab this annotated, this animal feed bag. I think I have a couple more too, don't I? It might be in here. It didn't rain all that much, did it? There we go. But they fixed farming the last update. Charles Carnegie. So I've like talked about this a little bit. Now you might not have been here, but my big frustration with farming right now, and I'll go over it again. And Peace Gap makes a lot of like decent, a lot of decent points. But I'm still not sold on it. I'm just saying. So You got to compost, right? To even hope to grow stuff. And apparently everybody's been telling me that it's not like composting. You can actually compost. You don't necessarily need to compost. What you need to do is you need to you can fertilize as well. Fertilizing and composting are the same thing. Although I don't really buy it. Again, what do I know? Let's go ahead and read this. I'll move my jar of broccoli over to the other side. Try it without composting. It should be slower. Well, they just die. My stuff just dies. But I could do it. You're right. We'll take a look. It's raining right now, so it'd be a perfect time to actually do it. All right, let's come down here and drop off some of this stuff. Let's see what we have. All right, let's take a look at what we have as far as tobacco. That's one of the things that we were wanting to do. Poor month is in August. We happen to be in August 6th. But I don't know what that means. Should I go ahead and try it in August? What are the best months? Let's see. Poor month in August. Poor month in August. I'm looking for best month August. Rosemary, May, April, March, April, May. Best month is lettuce is in August. Lemongrass is, we could do lemongrass. We could do leeks. I'm looking for that would actually give me the best months. Looks like August is like not the time to really be doing stuff. So we do lettuce and lemongrass, maybe. I don't know if I want to risk my my tobacco. Should I do it? Yeah, literally everything is. August is a poor month, with the exception of lettuce. So I know we have lettuce. We have 3 tobaccos, so I'll just risk 1. I should have a trowel too, right? How do I not have a trowel? Will garden fork work? I'm guessing you misplaced your trowel. Thank God for the garden fork. You missed it, it was there. Well, that would be unlike me to miss that, right? You guys are enjoying this. Give this a thumbs up. It helps the channel. We're just kind of like moving around, trying to get the farming thing going. So the problem that I was talking about with farming was basically, so apparently if you don't compost or do anything, we're going to test this out right now. But apparently if you don't compost or anything, you wind up with dead crops, right? But you can't compost because it takes 21 days to do it. I'm just kind of curious about the yields that we're going to get from this. You would think you would also get like XP from doing this right here, right? I mean, okay, so now check the info. Okay, let's check the info. Compost, no. Water level parched. I'm going to see if I might have an animal bag feed. We'll just go ahead and drop that out of here. I'm curious if I have any more. I don't. Curious if we had any more fertilizer. We can find some fertilizer. We'll go and fertilize and see what happens. So what likely happened before is you needed to add a bunch of water? Well, look, it looks like the water's going, right? I mean, I could always add more water. Okay, so I'm going to grab one of these. It's really hard to tell how much when your farming is low. It almost gives no info on the health. Well, what do you do? We're still looking for a masonry trowel as well. I went ahead and added water. Yeah, apparently you only get XP from Plant You Planted. I don't even think you get XP from Plant You Planted. I think it's a harvest. It's still harvest. I'm almost positive about that. You're not going to get much from you're not going to get anything from yeah, it's 136.25. Me planting does not give you anything. Me watering does not give you anything. And you would think that those kind of things you should add, especially if you're going to make it so. Like, I don't know if you guys saw this or not, but we have lettuce and we have tobacco. Poor month is August. Average time of growth, 6 months. 6 months. It's going to take 6 months. Oh, minimum water. Ah, so I need to keep the water up. Minimum water of 60. Average time to grow 90 days, 3 months. And then lettuce, 70 minimum water, 60 days. So I guess I just need to make sure that I have 70, at least 70 water. Sweet potato is best in August. Sweet potato is, was it? Poor month was in August. We actually did that in July. I think in that case I just over fertilized them because I was trying to do stuff. That's the reason why I only did one thing, Max. I think I have some cigarettes in here, don't I? I'm going to check the compost here in a second as well. There's my griddle pan. You know why it's pouring down rain. Might as well take advantage of this. Thought we had an extra move that to there. Thought we had an extra bowl, but pot, but I guess we don't. Let's check the compost and see what it's saying. .2% full. All the animals around me on the map died of thirst. It didn't rain for pretty much the entire month in my game. I thoughtfully said they had fixed plumbing, but I tried it yesterday and I still couldn't plumb sinks. I thought they had too. But once again, I'm not like I haven't been doing this. Like I haven't gotten beyond a point where I'm able to do this. This run I will be able to do it because I'm going to be pretty careful. Radishes are grow 30. Did I miss it? I missed it, Sim Queen. So much shit. I just need to organize myself a little bit better. So we're gonna go into that house and see what's going on with that house that we cleared out the back looking for fertilizer. Ah, shit. Oopsie. How can a TV dinner go bad? How is that even possible? I'm grabbing those long socks so that way we can use them for tailoring. I mean, I'm not really super excited about doing tailoring, but yeah, since we are thin-skinned, we want to like kind of do it. When is the power gonna yeet itself? It's already yeeted. But we were lucky. We went and found a spot where we knew there was going to be a how-to generator book. Where we thought that it was going to be a really good chance. Ooh, a rainbow star. Come on, baby. Fuck. Come on. Jesus Christ, man. That little bit there's like a slight the window when they're on the ground is really super small. I mean, I just don't even know what to think about it. It's so small. I mean, the time that they have to actually get up, it's really crazy how small it is. Key to the farm. Frankie. Go rest. You also want to start looking for good footwear so you have spare boots when your current pair dies. How is my footwear? That's actually a good point. They're worn. Rubber boots. Work boots. the benefit of being short blunt is that it's literally everywhere. All right, I want to go up here first. He's taking his time, isn't he? I might have enough belts. I probably don't need any more belts. Barbed wire bundle. You know, you were saying, Peace Gab, about the man, that's, I just don't know if I need it. There's fertilizer. Perfect. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Go ahead and grab this medium handle. I know little girl was saying something about we'll go inside. What's over here? Eggplant. Thing saying something about carving handles, but why should we carve handles if we can find? I mean, obviously there is a reason why we'd want to carve handles, but it would seem like, to me, we may be okay with it. You think watering my plants solved my issue? Guess we'll soon find out. No gas in the car. Yeah, I would bet you were under the minimum water level and that killed your plants. You think that's what it was? I mean, I guess I could see that. You know what I'm saying? I could potentially see that as a deal. The crazy part about it is you really don't know. It doesn't really give you any indication. Can you overwater your plants though? Don't think we checked either one of those sides, did we? Yeah, they get the fungus disease. Yeah, but it makes them grow slower. Just watering has always worked for me. Fertilizer just made them grow faster, I believe. I'm really overloaded. That should do it. I'm gonna go over here and see what's over here. There was another building over here that I somehow missed, and I'm just gonna make sure that it's not something that I need to investigate. That's a house. Okay. Maybe there's another house up here. Is that how it's gonna work? I bet you it is. And I bet you it's just like a plain old house. I'm not gonna worry about it. I wonder if it's if I'm uncomfortable because I have so much stuff on there. You know what I mean? Like I have like a lot of stuff in my seat. Maybe that has something to do with it. See that medium handle? I'm wondering if I can. We're gonna see how much it's gonna require us to do a short bat. You're uncomfortable because of the tense moodle? Let's see if it goes away. I don't think you're right on that. Maybe also uncomfortable because I'm wet. Oh, it's 164 degrees in here. Shit. $103, Jesus. Actually, I think I'm uncomfortable because it's so hot. You know this for a fact. You think it was tense? Well, I'm still uncomfortable. I think that what it is because I'm wet and it's hot. I didn't realize that it was like 100 degrees. Yeah, we're not wearing any clothing that causes discomfort. Someone was asking about knee pads and things like that. I just opted out of them because I'm not real worried about my character being, getting got that way. I mean, maybe I should be worried about it, but I'm really not. Yeah, the uncomfortable went away as soon as I went down to 55 degrees. It's probably going to be pretty friggin' cold. Why am I doing this? I'm such an idiot. Drop a couple of these potted things. There we go. All right. We got the yeast that I need to do. Bring that up here. You bet we can't cook with wine, right? I mean, that would seem like that would be a thing that would make sense. I'm guessing the TV program stopped broadcasting a while ago. Yeah, we are well beyond that. We are 29 days in, almost a month in. Well beyond that. Let me come over here to the crafting. Cut up belt. I just break my scissors? I'm assuming that it was scissors that I broke, but I don't know. All right, what else do we want to do? Dismantle. Disposable camera, we'll go ahead and dismantle that. We'll dismantle this. With 8 of those. Is there a TV studio somewhere on the map? Maybe. I'm guessing that the TV program started broadcasting a while ago. Mordecai, I'm not. I'm not really sure. I think there's one in Louisville. Yeah, there's probably one in Louisville. Good deal. I don't have anything else in there. We'll cook, or we'll actually eat, and it's 2:30 in the morning. This works for me. Going to do some patient things first. Be right back. Very nice. Well, we'll be here. One of the new skyscrapers, if I'm right, is a whole studio. Is it? Oh, man, we slept the entire day. I think we have cereal, and well, I know that you guys would be like, yeah, you don't want to eat the cereal. I'm just not going to be able to help myself. Where is the cereal? It's right here. There it is. We're going to go ahead and eat it all. And the reason why I'm going to eat it all is because I need the calories. 77. This will at least push me up to even, I think. Probably. Yeah. Don't forget to check on your crops. I'm going to right now. We're going to check on our crops today. We're just going to spend the day here. And it would be nice to know, like, I guess the water levels are what's the most important. Although I'm not 100% sure that, and I don't know what the water levels are, like what well-watered versus parched means. $114. And that bumped us up to $322. Let's unload some of this. We'll look at our compost too. .5%. We're dropping it slowly but surely. It doesn't look like... You know what? Actually, it looks like the best thing to do is... It looks like what composted the quickest was the pig dung. Well watered. Well watered. Well watered. Well watered. And well watered. What is this right here? Seedling sweet potatoes. But these are well watered. That's good. Yeah, everything's fine. So it looks like the pig dung is will give stuff. The chicken droppings I don't think do. I'm gonna go pet on this guy. Aren't you just a cutie? Which would make the most sense for pig dung to be like... Let's see if there's any more. I'm over here. Never thought that life in the apocalypse would all be about picking up poo. You can pick up the whole yard dung in a single action with a shovel. Can you really? Really? How does that work? Like you just go to one and it picks up all of them automatically? Let me go grab my... Well, I'm at this, and I think I have a... I think I might be able to assemble this stuff. Where is it? My handle downstairs probably is. Assemble. Large knife, claw hammer head, and medium handle. Perfect. I'm going to pause this. Let's see what the maintenance is on this. 916.24. I'm just curious if this will give us anything. $917. Huh. What does my hammer look like? They're as good as new. Head condition is good or is decent. The handle condition is good. Very nice. What else do I want to do here? I want to grab some nails. There's my shovel. I'll have to test that out next time. I might go ahead and bring my shovel out there and put it up top. You have a couple medium handles. Okay, I have nails. I have a hammer. Do I need a saw? What did I do with my saw? Wonder if it's upstairs. It might be outside too. Yeah. Isn't that right, Scott, dude? So I have one plank. There's my hacksaw. Good deal. I'm gonna chop down some trees. Thought about the pickaxe, but I think I'm gonna stick with the hatchet. Looks like a nice big tree over here. Indeed, Han Solo Walker. Guys, if y'all are enjoying this, please give this a thumbs up. It helps the channel. We're just working on crafting today, and we might get into some action here later on. I should probably fertilize half of that, but I'm gonna go ahead and make a compost that's just gonna be primarily nothing but pig dung, and see how much quicker that stuff actually goes. I should really start working on my carving too. I'm still overloaded. Yeah, I know. I could make bundles. I have rope. I just haven't bothered with it. I'm not real nervous about what all's out here. Where's the composting? Is it under farming, maybe? Oh, I need 4 of them. All right, we're gonna see what composts quicker. That's gonna be the question. I don't think I need a. Because I think what happened was, you know, we had some dung in here. And it actually ended up, I think it ended up composting really, really quick. So we're gonna test that out and see if that actually works. How heavy am I? I'm very over. Oh, because I have planks. I need to start building some other shelves. Maybe, wonder, what can we build down here? Could probably build something else right here. Let's take a look and see what we have. We're building. Where is, like, the regular furniture? Crude bookcase. We have a log stool, log table, small bookcase, a wooden bookcase, wooden counter, wooden crate. We require 4 and a ball peen hammer. Interesting. All right. Yeah, technically, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking that dung would probably be the best, but we're gonna test it out because, like, I'm just curious if this will compost faster. It looks like okay, so if I'm not mistaken, we just put, like, I think 2 or 3 poo pieces in here, maybe not even that, and we're already at 6.5% full. This right here, and it had dung in it, and it's the only thing that's missing now. Everything else is just kind of like there, right? This right here. We have 6 pig dung in it, worth 3, it's like basically 3 kilograms. So I'm curious if we do that, if it will, like, really, really do something for us. Let's see what we want. I'm going to go ahead and grab the corn. How much is that? 15? Yeah, we'll go ahead and grab the corn. Maybe this. Processed cheese. Oh, stale. Stale? Go ahead and grab this. Maybe a potato. Might be able to make even a different kind of stew as well, right? Because we have, there's my empty pot. I'm going to grab that and put that in outside. I thought we had, I don't know what I just did. Oh, I need a saucepan for that, don't I? Well, we can do a saucepan too. Stale's a new way to spell delicious. I know, right? He's focusing today. I am. I'm trying to learn all this stuff, man. It's the breaking point or you get bored. Hey, Zombos, 1 month survived. Congrats. It's a breaking point or you're attached to, you get bored or attached to your character. There's not any goals. Yeah, we have several goals that we're looking at. One of the big goals we're looking at is to get farming underway. Just kind of learn the game in like a very organic way, right? That's a little bit more so than just killing zombies. We will be killing zombies. We have done quite a we've wreaked havoc for sure. White Eagle, how you doing? Strider, it's good to see you. All right, so I need to, let me see, where is my, there it is right there. We should be able to add eggplant and stuff now, right? We can do macaroni. We can add potato. Add the eggplant. A little seasoning salt. I just wonder, why can't we use the powdered cheese? And it lets us eat it. I'm well, Drunkonlife. Thank you. CDDA on Bill 42 is a really fun challenge. Hey, man. Shawshank, it's good to see you. You guys are enjoying this on the YouTube. Please give this a thumbs up. It helps the channel and all that stuff. We are just kind of like, right now, we're just slowly but surely, we're just kind of taking this all in nice and easy. Show you where we've been up to this point. So today we've traveled up here. We've started to like clear out like little areas around here. I think we actually cleared this and this too. Let's go ahead and mark those as done here. We're still looking for a masonry tool. I haven't really messed around with that. We haven't messed around with forging yet, but we're gonna get there as well. So it's been kind of a slow burn, if you will. Sierra, it's good to see you. Don't know what we can do with the powdered cheese yet. And I stream pretty rare now, but I'm completely invested in Build 42. I'm not completely invested in Build 42 yet. I think I need another update or patch. All right, we'll read and, oh, apparently go up and running. Shit, I forgot about that. We'll go ahead and eat it. Read this. Add milk to the powdered cheese? Really? That's actually smart. Maybe we should start looking for a bigger vehicle so we can maybe haul stuff, huh? I think we can go to the drive-in and maybe go a little, maybe do some shopping. Maybe. So we need to get gas. I'm gonna check on. Yeah, we'll see if we can have get a pickup truck or something. Any idea why sometimes drinking beer and Zomboid giving anxiety bugger intended? I don't think I've recognized that yet. I don't think I've ever had that happen. Let's see. Can we go back to sleep? Just no idea how to turn chat on screen. What are you talking about? Just no idea how to turn chat on screen. Any idea? Maybe it reflects the hangover. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, because I haven't experienced that, but I'm not like drinking a lot of beer in game. You know. You have a generator on your house. I do, Mordecai. We were lucky enough to get everything done that we needed to get done. We are going to have to get more gas. Yeah, we're going to go check on, see if we can maybe find another car. And we've almost got our entire area just completely cleared out. Dropping in weight again, though. %. Yeah, we're going to definitely do that. Do we have... I know we have like 3 gas cans in here. I'm going to go ahead and pull this out. Anything else we can yank out? Empty gas cans there. Empty gas can there. Coke is heavy, heavy, heavy. Or maybe I could pour these in. See if I can do it. Looks good. All right, let's go get gas. Still got a little bit of gas there, so yeah. What we'll do is we'll work our way in. I believe you can use a water dispenser bottle to store gas. You can. You can store things pretty much anything you can imagine. You can store it in. You can store things in. We're gonna go car shopping. Car shopping, shopping for cars. Go to the drive-in. I think rather than stream, I should just stream offline and copy pasta the video to YouTube for you or anyone else's benefit. Are you so Strider? Have you stopped streaming? Is that what you're saying? Why? Is there a reason why you did it, or is? Wow, they're actually proliferating. Where's that key go to? Hold on to it just in case. I don't have a following. I get frustrated by the lack of engagement, and I don't really want to do it for a living. Quite a big commitment. It is a big commitment, and you're right. You're right. If the lack of engagement can be a tough thing, especially So some of the, especially if you're on Twitch, because people on Twitch tend to like, if you're a streamer, you tend to like you're more likely to lurk, if that makes sense. Another key. So if you have if you have 10 people watching you, or even 5 people watching you, you expect at least one to be like kind of like talking to you and stuff. And some people just aren't in. Most streamers are just kind of. Shit. We're just gonna clear all this out. There's more over here. Yeah, that's what I thought. Is there another one? That wagon looks all right. I just don't know if it has enough firepower. Does it? Could this wagon? Do you think could this wagon can I hitch a trailer to it, you think, and it'll have enough power? 252 horsepower. Probably not. I think that's going to be the hard part. The Nyla's good for towing. We're going to see what we have in here. Come on in with your bad self. There's a Nyla right there. There's a couple of them. Quite a few, actually. What about the truck? It seems like the truck would be the best. Well, maybe I'm wrong for thinking that. We could do a sports. We could do a police car. Let's take a look at the Nyla. $332.8. What about the truck? That's a sports car, right? $400 horsepower. Bonita. My Bonita. 352. Nyla in the middle. This one right here. Or right there. Probably that one is the one you're talking about, right? These poor sons of bitches don't stand a chance. $275. So you're saying the should we just go? I mean, we could always like try to go. Try to find a police car. Is it? Are you guys saying that a police car would have enough horsepower to pull this thing without much of a problem? You could take the sports car and tow the truck. You know what I could do, actually? You go down to the crossroads. Going down to the crossroads and get down on our knees. That'll give us a lot more options of cars. You know me, I don't pick settings unless it hurts the settings I've picked on. We don't know anything about towing. I know. I'm just trying to think. It'll come back later on. Just a lot of bugs to work on at first. I actually know where I'm going. I know where I'm going. Are they going to add multiplayer online eventually? Yes, they will. They will. But it's going to be a hot minute. I'm going to guess 6 months to a year, maybe longer. Who's to say? It could be longer than a year. Because they're wanting to get all of Build 42, like all the crafting and stuff. I don't even think they have all the crafting stuff done. And plus, there's a lot of bugs. And plus, there's things that need to be fixed, just flat out fixed. So, I mean, until they get all that stuff done, and I think that the big issue that they're going to have, and I might be wrong about this, they might have it all the way figured out at this point, but I think that the big issue that they're going to have is going to be, look at all these people slipping out of March Ridge. I think the big issue they're going to have is with aiming and stuff, since the aiming is changed for multiplayer. It's going to require a little bit more, I imagine, more processing speed and stuff. Yeah, it took them ages to bring multiplayer back on Build 41. Well, it's going to be a little bit different. With Build 41, the reason why was because of all the 3D and stuff. You know what I mean? Everything kind of changed for it. We go straight. Let's go down here. I just want to look around. I know that there's like a little like a place where you can fish and stuff down here, and we haven't been down here yet. Yeah, I want to say someone said it was 2 years. You thinking it'll be back around August or mid-September? Probably something like that. Yeah. Please, I don't want to hit you. And we might find who knows, we might find like a work vehicle or something down here. Snow Beetle. If I told you how much I appreciate your sponsorship. I think the only Discord I look in, and let me think about this for a second. What do you do? Oh yeah, I have a Discord, Strider. I mean, it's pretty low key. You know, it's funny, when I started the Discord probably about 3 or 4 years ago. Is that a sports car? I just want to see what this car is going to bring. 500 horsepower. 56%. Decent on the... We have 96% of the gas tank remaining. This might actually work. Let's see if it will. All right, I'm gonna stick this in the back. Or not. I just sent you a message, you absolute nugget. Who what? There's 3 strikes on TIS Discord? Really? But I confess I don't use Discord much at all. Most people don't. The only reason why I like suggest it for people that are, you know, I guess part of... What's going on here? Yeah, we can probably do the Lord's work here with this car. I pressed E. I was going to make sure that if it was going to get me, that it wasn't going to be I wasn't going to get got by me pressing E and it queuing it. Won't queue anything else, but maybe it'd queue that, you know. I'm gonna go ahead and smoke because because I think that's affecting me being able to maybe hot wire. Hence the name Strider, huh? Oh, that tire actually worked. I might want to check it because I just pulled that off. I need to make sure this tire's on. It's inflated. $40. Oh yeah, that works for me. Let's go ahead and pull everything out of here. Where are these guys coming from? All right, this is kind of frustrating. Where is my other? There it is right there. I want to make sure I have everything I need. Yeah, this will get us where we need to go for sure. Rain sounds so soothing. It started raining in real life too. So relaxing. Make sure I'm cut off. Not. We'll go ahead and turn that off. Oh, let's travel a little bit. I just want to see what's down here. Where you going, buddy? course, it's locked. What I was looking for was painkillers, and we probably can always use this. Let's equip this in secondary and take a look and see what's in here. I don't think I've been down here. Why am I still heavy? I can believe how hard it is to find a cow. I've been driving around for about 9 days in game with a trailer. You have to know where to look. See you later, Mordecai. Sim Queen, you have to know where to look. I mean, it's all the farms. It's all kind of random anyway, so. Where the hell am I? I'm right behind everything. There's a cow factory outside of Irvington, like you're headed towards Echo Creek. Ooh, it's like quite a few of them. What's up, Ghost? What we got over here? A lot of stinkiness going on. That's what's going on. Run! I hate the new windows now. What is that? Oh, looky there. Place for food. Might rest up a bit. Or not. Getting tired. I'm not going to worry about it. There's a cow factory outside of Irvington, like you're headed towards Echo Creek and Rosewood. Yeah, there's also a chicken farm down there, right? As well. The events, the trailer events, apparently aren't very good to pick from. Your chances of getting attacked are way too high. Am I getting wet? Oh, no, the wet went away. Yeah, this is a hot, very, very far away. I'm not seeing full chat, and someone mentioned a cow factory. Yes, Sim Queen. That was on Twitch. Ghost the Llama mentioned a cow farm down near near Echo Creek and stuff. That's where I would be searching, is near Echo Creek. You could also do the farms like right in the middle of the map, like around Ekron or around Phallus Lake and stuff. It seems like I've found cows pretty. It seems like the one right north of Rosewood seems to have cows there. I've seen cows in a couple places. I've just ignored them up to this point, but I do need cows for milk and stuff, and it'd be good to kind of like further our stuff. And Ghost of Llama says it's next to a pig factory, so you could probably go to the Build 42 map and locate it. Oh shit! What was that? Was that a person or was that an animal? The Animal Sanctuary is also a good place to check west of Echo Creek. Damn it! Fuck me. Wowzers. That just completely killed my, what little bit of a, fuck. The new meta is now, like, check this out. Well, if I try to turn and stop at the same time, it like really, you drift really hard. It is tough to stop. These guys are all migrating towards my my safe house. I mean, they're still a ways away, but still, every time I come down here and then move towards it, it ends up. It means that they're gonna eventually get there, but not today and not tomorrow. Yeah, Ghost says it's easy to find with the Build 42 map. I'm gonna check it out too because I'm probably going to find the bull is dead by the time I get back. How long has it been? You know, they have a lot of... The good thing about cows, I mean, I think, is that you can pretty much kind of like leave them be, and they're okay, as long as they have a place to get water. Trying to play without it, but I find it pretty addictive. I have not even checked it out here lately. What do we have in here? I'll have nothing in here. Oh, yeah, I was supposed to get gas, wouldn't I? Damn it. I keep forgetting. How dark it is. We'll check on our crops tomorrow. One month, one day. Correct. Could find animals in road zone events, or sometimes there's open barns and they're outside. Yeah, so if you find them in road zone events, what I found is they're more likely to attack you. I was attacked by a ram in the last run I was running with, and I was also attacked by a bull. We didn't end well for the bull, but the ram almost killed me. .5% still. Should I try to fertilize it? We will. I'm going to do 2 of them fertilized and see what happens. Right here, and right here. And right here, and right here. All right. And let's see what it says. See, compost is no, but it's well watered. So, so the fertilized in compost, I don't think are the same things. I just don't. But we can try that as well, because I have a. Let me grab one of these. But now it's composted. This is not composted. That's composted, not composted. So we can see. We'll take a look and see how the farming works. I'm not convinced that that's gonna do much for us, but we'll see. It's supposed to remove 20 hours from the growth phase. Is it now? Okay, so if it removes it for, say, fertilizing, right? What does it compost do? They can't. Do they both remove? So is it 40 hours that it removes? That it's going to remove it? Is that the way it's going to work? I mean, I'm just curious. We're not going to do much with it. We composted one. Some of them aren't fertilized or composted, so we'll just see what happens. Tainted water, whoa, oh, wait a minute. I have cows. I wonder, can I, okay, so I have an empty saucepan. I should be able to, we're going to see what happens. Somebody had said that I could use this for macaroni noodles or whatever, but it doesn't look like I can. Oh, whatever. We still haven't found our masonry tools. We're still like, we probably need to get forging started on as well as carving. But that might be later. I was told that farming is a bit broken right now and you have to micromanage it super hard to have it still die randomly. Yeah. Almost got rammed by ram to death. Yes, me too. Me too. Oh, shit. I didn't mean to cook all three of these. I didn't realize we had three of them. Damn it. I burnt the mater. Johnny Anarchy coming in with a rate of 10. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the for trusting your people with me. I do appreciate it. Hope you had a good stream, man. Or did you play Project Zomboid as well? We're actually just working our way through, making it nice and easy and slow, as you can see. Show you where we are right now. 860 zombies killed 1 month and 2 days in. We just passed the month, so feels good to be me, baby. Feels good to be me. Where is my eggplant? There it is, right there. Okay. And it's basically a cooking stream right now. Come watch a Pros Pro and Zomboid. Johnny Anarchy, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm definitely am like 1 or 2 patches away from playing again. So hard to explore when you're just constantly losing weight. There are ways you just have to eat a lot more. And Johnny Anarchy taking me to Funky Town. Taking me to Funky Town. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. My goodness, you are too kind, my friend. I'm going to stick this back in the fridge. Can we still do stuff here? Yeah, eggplant. We'll go ahead and throw the eggplant in there. Butter's your best friend to deal with the weight issue? Yes. Kind of feels kind of hackish, though. You know what I mean? And, you know, they changed that to now you really, if you want to do butter, you're going to have to, like, really work at it. Thank you, Johnny. Can't believe I burnt my... Can burnt stuff get composted? Yeah, I thought the nerf was stupid and made no sense. Well, they were doing it so that way you wouldn't do what everybody was doing, which was basically, like, just load up on butter. They were like, I I don't think that was meant to be like it was supposed to be. You know what I mean? Do you know what the drunk is cooking in the kitchen? I know I'm cooking a little sausage and vegetable stew. It's fresh and uncooked, and it's going to bring my happiness. I'm going to be very happy. There we go. Perfect. Turn this off. I thought the saucepan I would be able to make macaroni and cheese, but I guess I'm wrong. Or what's my health doing? Left hand, we can probably remove that. I think there's still stitches in it. There is. Should I like try to remove this? Let's remove the stitch and see what it looks like. Just scratch, that's fine. We'll disinfect and then add a little something else. I mean, I get changing it from 0.5 to something reasonable, not making it half a bucket for one stick of butter. Pretty serious, isn't it? You know I don't. I don't care how that is. I hate the fact that you when you do something, it cancels your action. So the chicken droppings do nothing. You would think it would do something. It does nothing. What did I just get a skill in? Oh, animal care. Perfect. I wonder if I'm going to be able to see anything else. We'll go over here to look at these chickens and see what they say. If we get more information from it, because that's the way it's supposed to be, right? Well, you know the big problem. I mean, we were discussing this earlier, and like different people thought different things about it. Let me come over here and check them out. Calm, adult, underfed, but not thirsty. Okay, so I need to... We're going to need some feed. All right, we'll go ahead and get our eggs going. And I'll fix this up for these guys. One of the things I didn't notice, not that it really matters, but look at this. Okay, so 415.97, right? I have 31 eggs. Watch this. They'll fix this they'll nerf this in a heartbeat too. Although I don't know if it really matters. But like, look, so cooking is, once again, 415.97. We're going to cook this up and watch what happens. $6.57. Is that not nuts? Crazy, right? Let's build them a feeding trough. I have bags of food and stuff, so I might as well. Want to see where it is, whether I can do it over here. Of course, the helicopter's gonna come. Look at all of them wanting to come and eat. They're like, what the hell's going on here? Realism isn't something that should be considered, honestly, which I think so many issues arrive. Yet still simulation is trying best to copy in real life. So the farming stuff, right? The complaint that I have about it, and you'll probably agree with this, is that if you look at this right here, right? So we have tobacco and lettuce done, right? So let's go to tobacco, and this is like one of the things I think. So minimum water is 70. We planted it in a poor month in August, but that's okay. We're gonna see 180 days. That's 6 months. 6 months before the crops are fully realized. You realize that most people can't even survive a week. You know what I'm saying? If you can't survive a week playing Project Zomboid, what incentive would you have to plant a crop that's going to take literally 6 months to do? And plus, they make it a lot harder, right? Because now suddenly you can't just plant your stuff and then it grows. And let's just say that it worked that way already, right? That we could survive 180 days without any problems. And we planted our crops. Now the problem is that you have to compost apparently in every phase, which means that you need animals, right, for dung, because it looks like the dung is going to like compost a lot quicker than, say, like food. So you need like pig dung and stuff, like a pig farm, to actually get compost out of the deal. And you have to compost on each phase, and there's still no guarantee that it's going to survive. So, I mean, if you're a brand new player and you've been playing this, or let's say you're not even a brand new player, you've been playing this for a while, and your longest run is like 6 months total, and you see this, do you even bother? There's like no incentive. I mean, it's 6 months, a long time. 6 months is like literally, I don't know, what would that'd be like 80 in-game hours or something? You know what I'm saying? They gotta lower the time of growth because it's just, I mean, it's nice and all that it would be like for a it's nice and all that they're trying to make this realistic, right? Where you're just growing a little bit at a time. But the reality is that, if something like time takes 60 days to grow, and I'm not 100% sure that's true. You know what I'm saying? I think actually things like time takes a lot less than 60 days. For them to make that average time of grow that high, who's gonna farm? Who's gonna want to be a farmer? I think even for an experienced player, 6 months is a huge investment. It is. You can adjust the settings in the sandbox settings. I get that, Max, and I mean I've been saying that I've been a real big proponent of that. But still, I mean even that, I don't know where you get the idea you need a compost, because Scythe Dog has been playing around with crops for a long time. That's been his big thing, and I believe him. Didn't the heli already pass when you were out driving the stream before? It did, but it's taken. But we've gone 7 days again, I think. So we're gonna stop here, you guys. I've been streaming for 3 hours. We'll pick this back up tomorrow and with the helicopter and just deal with it then. I just googled it. Even in real life, it apparently only takes 3 to 4 months. Yeah, I mean that's the thing, is that they're gonna, obviously farming is very broken. When talking about balance, the default player experience should be considered. Yeah. I mean, it should be. Yeah, I agree. Let's see who we can raid. Johnny Anarchy was kind enough to pass on his folks. We're gonna pass them along as well on the Twitch, and I'm gonna take a look and see who we can raid on YouTube here. Let me maybe I should go like this, and we'll get to you Twitch here in a second. We'll redirect. Smoking GM. We have Ember. We have Snow Beetle. We're gonna do Snow Beetle right now. Project Zomboid 42.1.1. No homes. We will go ahead and save that so that way when we go there, we'll go ahead and take care of that, and then let's check out our Project Zomboid on Twitch and see who we can raid. I'm gonna go down here because we're at like 16, so I want to stay around there. Let's see. We have Ka. Now these guys I'm not real sure about because I don't know any of these people, but yeah, we can go down here. We could also go a little bit lower as well. Evil Space Bunny. Let's do Evil Space Bunny. There we go. Guys, thank you so much for hanging with me. On your way out, if you can give this a thumbs up. We're not going to get to 100 likes, but that's all right on the YouTube. Guys, I will see you guys tomorrow. And yeah, you guys have a great rest of your Sunday. Bye, y'all.